Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 3. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, they have to be hoping that Cole Calhoun gets it going again. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
0-2, here it is. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years. Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Miguel Sano is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there. Men on third with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Striding in, Albert Pujols.
Leading off for the game.
Prior history in this matchup, 6 for 11.
Pujols
sends that one out of play for strike 1. One strike to Pujols. Ball 1. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano is right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
To short, hit hard. Espinosa's up with it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Joe Mauer. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. From the stretch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Snap throw from the catcher.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Just foul. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Ready now, Jason Castro. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Richards is ready. First pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Balbuena is there, and the side is retired. So now in the box, Luis Balbuena. In his career against this pitcher, 2 for 3.
Luis
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Balbuena is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Miguel Sano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Crowd giving chase. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat. Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
To short. Polanco ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels striding in once again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Designated hitter, number
Eduardo
5.
Escobar standing in.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Richards gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit out towards second. Escobar is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off with
Stepping
the
in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back. Leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall.
No, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that 1 run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar.
I got 2-1.
Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Twins are in front, 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Maben is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He hit a sac fly earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Richards comes set. 1-0 on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinoza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 2.
Now here's the pitch.
Dozier.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Calhoun. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Richards is ready. Here he comes 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Angels, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Here's Albert now.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, right fielder Cole.
Ready for another
Calhoun.
chance. Cole Calhoun. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Polanco scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Angels 2. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Jesse Chavez. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brandon Kinsler is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting, second
standing
baseman,
in, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Eddie
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Byron Buxton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Glenn Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So stepping in, Cameron Maben. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Cameron Maben.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Dozier is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Danny Espinoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and 2, here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have finished off a 3-game series. Claim the victory.